A gracious good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and we are ready to begin another week of fantastic Highlight action live from Miami, Florida. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. We have an early daily double that begins in Game 1. Pick the winners games 1 and 2 to play the early daily double. We also have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8 to cash in on a $5,000 guarantee. We have two pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Early pick 3 is games 2, 3, and 4. Late pick 3 is games 6, 7, and 8. Play the pick 3, correctly pick the winners of those games. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. The High 5 is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High 5 for today. Online wagering is available at watchhandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have no scratches in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Today's performance is scratch-free. It's like it was buffed out by a nice compound solution. No scratches in today's performance. With all that being said, good luck. Post time is now 7 minutes away, and I will point out in advance, there's a wonky matchup in Game 7 doubles. We do have Robin with Iriondo but that is the way that it's going to be played. There are no scratches and changes. And special thank you to the overseer out there. Keeps a track on everything that doesn't appear to be as it should be always in our program. Thanks for bringing that to our attention. We decided to let it go for one day. With that, Andrew.
Hello, Stu.
How was your weekend?
You know, I had a nice weekend. I started off early on Saturday. Yeah, No, it got
stressful.
Well,
it got tense. There was weeping. There was gnashing of teeth.
It was a volatile weekend. Started off nicely. Went to the market. It was beautiful. Got some dried mango. That was nice. Got some good food. Got some exercise.
I was minding my own business.
And then
right there in bed, semi-comatose from
boom.
medication the night before, and then my phone goes boop. And
I was
like,
a popular man this weekend, huh? As were you.
Well,
so
what
I've
happened?
heard.
Yeah. Well, apparently you got some of it too. We should have discussed this because first there was which really wasn't a problem. I mean, there was no problem with the original message that came through. It created a little bit of a stir, and yeah, folks, sorry, we're not sharing the details with you. We're keeping it hidden. So it did create a little bit of a stir, but then the players, who I don't know if they're or auditioning for Real Housewives of Real Highlight Players of South Florida or whatever the hell that is that they're doing. All of a sudden, it was like one text. I was like, okay. Then there was one missed phone call. Then okay. And then Saturday and Sunday, literally, I clocked. Doesn't make a difference. I work for Alai. I'm on salary, so it doesn't make a difference. But literally, I clocked between the texts and the explanations and the interactions with players. I clocked close to 7 hours Saturday and Sunday on this. And it was like, there's one answer. And it's almost biblical.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, sure. I'm with you.
There's one answer. Because it's willed. Because it's permitted. Period. Move on. Which is what I should have said. Which is what I've said years past. But no, I decided to get into explanations. And I imagine those explanations were accepted.
I think they were.
So, yeah. And I know that you got... Then I hear that you had some.
Yeah, and getting involved.
Apart from that, how was your weekend?
But it was... Yeah, again, volatile. Bears started off well, and then the Bears collapsed. Did you see that game, too? Do we have to get into that? Thanks for reminding me, Stu. We got 5 minutes to go until game number 1.
In fact, let's play that damn video.
We got a video, I think,
we got a video.
Before I lose it.
Let's just play that freaking video.
Just play it, Anthony.
Play it, Anthony. Take it away.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
My God, what you folks didn't see. Andrew
My
was
goodness.
screaming and throwing Schnitt back here.
Wow. Similar to the sauce incident.
Wow, as soon as we put the microphones down, boom, it went flying. So before it gets any more violent back here, let's say our
Do we have another
greetings to
video? No.
Science owns imposters. Long live Highlight, baby. Thank you very much. We agree. Michael Dupuis, good afternoon. Boom, boom. Always good to see you, Mr. Kinchman. Props to the Warriors for that Friday night battle court victory.
How
That's
about
right.
that?
That was, you want an example of a locked-in team? Steve M. Greetings, Stu, Drew, number 30. Does he still go by number 30? Well, we haven't given the number to anyone else. And number 30's back
Number
here
1 in
somewhere.
our hearts.
He's always maintained a low profile,
Yes,
even when he
yeah.
played. Even when he played. I remember group pictures of the players, and it's like, I know you were here. How come I don't see you? And he says, I'm standing behind Barba in
right
Tennessee.
there.
Always a smart guy. Mo Crank, good afternoon. Schmel, what's cooking? Happy travels. I've been happy to see your pictures. Thank you for bringing the Magic City merch to Vegas. Mr. Kinchman, good afternoon. Joe Vaughn. Mr. Marchese, hello to you. Have less than 2 minutes to go before we begin game one. Get those wagers in for the early daily double and the mighty Ocho. Again, there are no scratches in today's performance, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the high five has exceeded the $2,000 mark. Not by much. But
No,
I mean,
but it has.
It's guaranteed at 2,000. Take that plus whatever's wagered into it. That's games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wow. Oh, Steve. No, can we get that comment out of there? I see bears there, and unless you're talking about two bears in the.
Talking about the woods of northern Wisconsin, I don't want to hear it now.
Yeah,
no, look, but you got to find the silver lining in it. You know, you're going to have a bad season. You're going to get rid of your quarterback. You're going to get rid of the management. You're going to get rid of the coach. You're going to bring in the best college quarterback that we've seen in a number of years, maybe the top college wide receiver, and boom, we'll be back next year. So I'm so positive, Stu. You wouldn't even,
Yeah.
Look at this mindset.
Yeah, you're oozing positivity right now at the moment. It's basically take him out.
I just
shoot
lost
him in the parking lot.
it.
Take him out. Shoot him in the parking lot. Take him out. Shoot him in the parking lot. You start
the
from
fumble
scratch.
after the fumble recovery, I was like, just lose the game. That was it. After that, I said, just lose it.
I'm glad that the only sport in the world that I care that much about is highlight. And even then, by never betting, I'm always rooting for whoever's doing. I do tend to root for the underdog in highlight. Even as a manager, I do tend to like to see the underdogs do well.
I think natural for any sport, any fan in any sport. Tend to root for underdogs. Good to see. 0 minutes on the clock. Game number one. Start up now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin game one. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt post 1 is Iriondo. Receiving blue post 2 is Juice. Iriondo serves. Our first game has begun. Rebote left side by Iriondo. Juice dropped it. Point 1. Bring to the court the white shirt, post 3. Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Good catch by Iriondo. Backhand by Iriondo. Blasted. Caught beautifully by Jedden. Iriondo. Backhand from the 11 line. Bote save with a light touch. Will score. Point 3. 3 is serving to the green of post 4, worn by CRB. Backhand by CRB. Jedden's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Bote left side. Catch by Jedden. Bote left side to the inside. Actually, midcourt placement goes by Jedden on the forehand and scores point 4. Black shirt to post 5. Here's Andrew Luck. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Rebote is low, 0.5. Yellow shirt, post 6, El Barba receive. Backhand by El Barba. Inside placement scores 0.5.
Gentlemen, no ping pong during the games. Thank you.
Fault over serve, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8 is Flores. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue post 2, Juice. Point 8. Eight serves to post 1, Iriondo. There's a backhand by Iriondo. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. Iriondo on the catch. Point 1. One will serve to the white shirt, post 3, Jedden. There's a backhand by Jedden to the inside. Iriondo's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand. Iriondo on the catch. Scoop by Jedden. Jedden up the wall, unable to hold on, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt, post 1. Iriondo trying to stop him in the green at post 4, CRB. Point 4. For 3 points, here's post 6. El Barba. There's the backhand by El Barba. Rebote forehand by CRB. El Barba, beautiful catch at the 9 line. El Barba again. Backhand from the 9 line to the inside. Point 4. possible game point for green shirt at post 4, CRB trying to stop him is Anderluck. There's backhand by Anderluck. Catch by. Oh, he was winding up to throw the 2-all and dropped it. Possible game point. Wow, 0.5. Play continues. Anderluck serves to Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote. It's out. 0.5. 6 points for Anderluck and a possible game point trying to stop him. Juice in the blue at post 2. Big right side, low and hard to the inside. Tipped, 0.2, play will continue. Juice on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8, Flores. Backhand by Flores. Juice is there. Juice to the inside. Robote forehand by Flores. That's going to take a bounce. Juice. Powerful coastie to the inside. Two-all is in. 0.2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Jed. Juice, whatever you do, don't do that to Jed, and he'll get upset. Jed on the catch. Juice is there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote. Hard to the inside. Tough one. Good effort by Juice coming all the way back here to try to make that play. That is 2 more points for Jed in the white at post 3. Here's the red at post 1, Iriondo. Backhand by Iriondo. Low light touch. Iriondo got there. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rotate forehand. Excellent catch by Jed. Iriondo on the catch. Hard throw. Robote. Jed on the Robote. Nicely played. What a catch by Iriondo. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 6th line. And it's missed. Point in game. Post 1. Iriondo. 5 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finished, 154. The price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Iriondo. Taking second, post 5, Anderluck. Coming in third, post 4, CRB, 154. The official order finished for Game 1. $2 quinella, 1.5, $19. The trifecta, 154, 340, 80. $2 wager on 1 to win, $12. Up next, game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches for game 2, and post time is just 7 minutes away. And before we begin that second video for the day, science owns imposters. Build the wall. The answer to that is no. So, I know that you joined the chat comparatively late because we've obviously been having conversations about the glass composition of the court for a while now. So we're on a second floor, and that is, it's nice that the players that aren't even playing the game are so enthusiastic. It's true, they do a lot of cheering. Anyway, so we're on a second floor. So it wasn't possible to do concrete and granite for the composition of this court. So that's the first explanation. And the court had to be fitted into its own area. True, they could have incurred the extra expense, et cetera, of building a court from scratch out in the parking lot or back near the dog track or something like that. But those weren't options. So we went with an option that actually comes from Spain, which is where the court comes from. So this is not an Americanized version of it. It's created by some of our friends over in the Basque Country. And as far as the ball is concerned, its hardness is that of a hockey puck. So though it may sound like a squash ball or any other type of rubber ball that it's not. It is basically hard plastic. You want to think of a rubber mallet, something that they used to put up caps on with, about that consistency, or a hockey puck. So if you have a hockey puck coming at you at 100 plus miles an hour, let's say at a low of 80 miles an hour to 150, you definitely don't want to get hit with it. So no, it probably doesn't have the same hardness as you might find in the traditional pelota as far as like testing it by a hardness scale. But as far as its speed and potential lethality, that hasn't changed. Those parts of the game remain the same. I'd like to point out that our very own Inaki took a hit from a ball that hit long wall, was thrown from the cesta to the front wall and straight to the outside. It hit his wrist coming off of this wall. So you can only imagine the damage that would have done coming out of the cesta. The one that came out of the cesta 2 years before that broke 3 bones in his hand. Ball coming off the side wall hit him in the arm and broke his ulna. So, yeah, it doesn't have the same crack of the ball that I know you're talking about. And that sound is beautiful. So beautiful that Frontons decided to put a microphone over the court and put it through their sound system and pump it in the lobby. So you'd hear that. And that's the best imitation that I could do. So we do know the sound, but for size purposes, speed purposes, danger purposes, everything else, we are very happy with the ball and the wall that we have here. With that being said, we have a video that we play just about now that
it explains how highlight is played. Take a look.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back now with 3 minutes from the start of game 2.
Yeah, I really wish that some of you were able to join us here in Magic City, because even as recently as this last Friday, Zuleika's father, who we know writes magnificently about the sport, and other things as well. I mean, he's a fantastic writer. I believe has a book coming out, and who played for a number of years professionally, of course, in Tampa. Was here Friday night, and he looked up and he did say, "You really do have to experience it in person for the speed, the sound, it's." The camera angles, as good as our cameras are and as clear as our cameras are, even they don't do the speed justice. So, yeah, it is something. It is an idea where you have to be here. Pat, you run the or not run, but you do Highlight Heaven, right? You can answer that in the chat at some point. I was the first one that told you that, Stu. Yeah, Ernesto, you did. Yeah, you were a naysayer. Well, not really a naysayer. You know, I think you're reasonable. Then you came out and you're like, wow. Yeah. Pat, so my apologies for having gone off on the person who remained nameless. I went back and I deleted all of my I went back and I deleted all those comments because that's someone who I kind of have an issue with, and an issue going all the way back. And then I realized that it was absolutely inappropriate for me to go off on him in your forum. So I do apologize for that. And I went back and I removed my comments, and I'm gonna lie low on Heaven for probably about 2 weeks, and then jump back in. But yeah, especially now, I really have no patience for nonsense, especially when I know certain things about individuals who have no business talking shit about Magic City or anything else in Highlight. I'm amazed the guy can still walk on the frickin' court.
With that, game 2.
With that happy note. Time to begin game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt post 1 is Anderluck, receiving blue post 2, CRB. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're 6 years into this. I mean, if he hasn't gotten a clue and people aren't happy with it, just shut up at this point. It's like, you know. But yes, my apologies for popping off, as a good friend of mine just recently told me I tended to. There's the serve. We begin. Catch by CRB. Almost. Point 1. White shirt at post 3 receives. Here's Flores. Good catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rotate 2-all, gonna land in. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4 receives. Here's Tennessee. Tennessee goes down low to make the catch. Here's the backhand. Robote, left side. Flores has it. Long Costado with a light touch. What a run by Tennessee. He gets there, returns it hard, and it scores. Point 4. Everyone over 40, myself included, appreciates your effort. Here's the black of post 5, Iriondo. There's a backhand by Iriondo. Iriondo made the catch. Low and hard. What a catch by Tennessee. Robote hooked. Point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's Juice. Big right side by Juice to the inside. Powerfully thrown. There's Rebote by Tennessee. Good catch by Juice. Low and hard. Up the middle. Tennessee's there. Light touch. Scores on the second bounce. Point 4. Now receiving the pink of post 7 is Jedden. Here's a backhand by Jedden. Catch by Tennessee. Rebote, forehand by Jedden. Beautifully played. Tennessee moves up, has it. Hard throw. Will score. Point 4. Four points for the 4 post. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple of post 8, El Barba. El Barba on the backhand. Tennessee on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Rebote. Backhand by Tennessee. Low and hard to the inside. El Barba's there. Rebote to the inside. Here's Tennessee. 2. Wow. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, blue at post 2, CRB. It's back here. Point 8. Here's the red of post 1, Anderluck. Beautiful catch by Anderluck off a good serve by El Barba. Here's El Barba. Backhand. Read by Anderluck. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote. Too high. That's out of play. Point 1. 3 points for the 1 post. In this matchup, Anderluck is serving to the white of post 3, worn by Flores. Catch by Anderluck. He tucks. Back to the inside. Catch by Flores. Anderluck on the catch from the 7 line. Low and hard. Scoop attempt missed. Ball ruled to have been tipped off the scoop attempt. Point 1. Possible game point for the red of post 1. Anderluck trying to stop him. Iriondo. Rotate forehand by Anderluck. Here's a catch by Iriondo. Midcourt. Low and hard to the inside. Scoop by Rebote forehand, powerfully thrown, caught in the air by Iriondo. Anderluck, tremendous catch at the 11 line. Go to the inside, Iriondo's there. Backhand, wall to wall. Rebote forehand save is beautiful at the sidewall by Anderluck. Rebote left side, big bounce, cut off in the air by Iriondo. Iriondo's 2-all stopped by Anderluck. Beautiful catch, and the return scores. Such a well-played point by both players. That is point and game to Anderluck. In the red of post 1, 4 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 148. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Anderluck. Taking second, post 4, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 8, El Barba. There are your prices. The early daily double, 1-1. Not very original, but effective. $56. $2 wager on 1 to win, $7.40. $2 quinella. That's first and second in any order, 1-4, 24.60. Trifecta, 148, 246 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 3. You know what that means? That means that Game 3 is up next. Also, the High Five. High Five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, you have the only ticket that does so. You'll cash in on the High Five wager for today. Once again, key, have to have the only ticket that does so. There are no scratches in Game 3. There are no scratches that affect the High Five for today. Post time is 7 minutes away. Good luck. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Juice, eyes on the ball and makes the save. Low and hard. Rotate forehand by Benny, caught by Gauchetti. Backhand, low and hard. Rotate left side by Benny. Big bounce, brought down by Gauchetti at the 7 line. Long 2-all opens wide and scores. Hand, 2-all. Scoop by Gauchetti. Powerful forehand, scoop by Ikeda. That was beautiful. Scoop by Ikeda. Karam, that was a damn near perfect point.
Douglas gets out there at the 7, lays it up, back to the inside. Forehand rebote by Douglas, back inside. Here's Inaki. Oh, wow, what a 2-all by Inaki.
There's the backhand by Aratz. Carballo makes the save. Here's Anderluck on the forehand. In. Point 4. Powerful backhand to the inside. Robote left side by Ron. Machete makes the catch. Philo is in. Here's the backhand by Manu. Manu from the forehand. Karam opens wide and scores. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Carballo. Here's Arats. Beautiful catch by Carballo. There's the backhand by Douglas. Scoop by Douglas. Costello 2-wall scores.
And folks, that top 10 takes us 2 minutes from the start of game number 3 and the high five for today.
We're just back here discussing miracles. Let's change the tone of the.
No, there's some good stuff still.
I think
great stuff. As
I think I could do the teleministry. Folks in the chat, what do you think? I'm thinking about leaving Highline and becoming a minister on radio or television, and not asking for money.
Yeah, 8,500 subscribers that may have a following, Stu. May have some legs.
Mo Crank says yes. Steve M says you could do it. All right.
If they say you can do it,
for it.
I think you can.
All right. Michael Perry. Michael, you're beat down by Alai, so you know that's. Be funny like Robert Tilton. I'm not familiar with Robert Tilton. Michael Perry says he does. Wow, Michael's serious about. Michael, we know you enjoy me in the show, and I'm flattered by that. You can't do it without me, as you would be surprised what you could do without. you would be very surprised. No, and that's the whole thing. I've gone back and forth on that. You know, there's been some other things maybe I consider. I love this program. I love the people in it, but Andrew is in a position where he could just he could just slide his chair right over here and take over for me 100%. Selling timeshares, never. You don't have to drink the. You don't have to. You don't have to drink the Kool-Aid or get on a spaceship. No, you absolutely do not. In fact, the fact that you joined me for
you
highlight
just have to have
is
a good
just impressive enough.
and a good serve. That's all you need to do. One Robote. That's it. Game 3, folks.
Time to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7-singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt of post 1, Ben. Receiving the blue post 2, Anderluck. There's the serve. We begin. Point 1. Receiving the white shirt of post 3, here is Arat. Point 3. Here is the green shirt of post 4, Robin. Here's the backhand by Robin. Two all under the pad, point 3. Black post 5. Manny receives. Rebote forehand to the inside. Here's Manny. Arat's backhand. Rebote left side. Hooked into the pad, point 5. 5 will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6. Here's number 23, Ikeda. Point 5. Pink shirt, post 7 is Bueno. Excellent catch. Fine forehand to the inside. Point 5. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt of post 8 is Carballo. Rebote to the inside. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Anderluck. Anderluck over the top. Manny from midcourt. Rebote forehand. Anderluck, excellent catch. Karam, my oh my, what a shot. Good effort by Manny to stop it. Point 2. Here's the red of post 1, worn by Ben. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Robin. 2 all. Will land in and score point 4. 4 serves to post 3, Arats. Catch by Robin. Robin hard to the inside. Robote save. Robin attacking. Oh, attacked a little too much. He was all the way up at the 3 line. Missed it. Point 3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda, backhand to the inside. Arats is there. Backhand. Robote forehand. Arats on the catch. Dos Paredes will score for Arats, point 3. Possible game point for Arats. Wide at post 3. Trying to stop him. Post 7, Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Too much. That's the overhead screen. Point in game. Post 3. Arats. 5 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-5-1. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 3, Arats. Taking second post 5, Manny. Coming in third post 1, Ben. 3-5-1. The official order of finish. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 3-5, $27. Trifecta 3-5-1, 2-3-1, 3-5-1, 2-31-40. Up next, game 4, spectacular 7 scoring. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because
that's good.
I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's high life for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho. This is Steve-O. This is Alai.
Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
Lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we're back here still. 6 minutes from the start of game 4. First number of the high 5, the number 3. And over 2,000 in the carryover alone, so should be expecting $2,000 jackpot today. Not a little more.
I was given a piece of information saying that one of our YouTube videos got 24 million views through ESPN.
I heard that as well. And
Is that
believed
correct?
believed to be a YouTube short
Okay.
Kind of if you're familiar with like Instagram Reels, like quicker little videos like that.
I watch them all the time.
Yeah, it's a same concept just on YouTube.
Okay.
So apparently, one of those was, I think, reposted by ESPN or posted on their page and racked up over 24 million views. That's the number that I've been told. So
Okay, so now if we've got 24 million views, there's only 90 people watching Pelota, so I'm pissed off about that. But now, hold on one second. Now let me see that other thing that people talk about. It can't be just 3 likes. I need to.
I got 17, so that can't be 19. Wow.
So
Flying.
how is it that a video gets 24 million views and we only have 17? I mean, and 89 people. Guys.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
All right. How about this? I'm turning off the announcing unless we get to at least 30 likes today.
So let me.
I don't even know. To be honest with you, I too occasionally watch YouTube. I frequently watch YouTube. I love watching historical footage on YouTube. I like reminding myself of where we've been as a country. For instance, you want to feel inspired? Watch the JFK. So, if you want to watch something inspiring, watch the John F. Kennedy American University speech. It's just such a beautifully aspirational speech. It reminds you of how things used to be, regardless of how you feel about politically or whatever, or that party, or the other party. Forget about it. Just listen to the speech. So occasionally what I'm saying is that I utilize YouTube. And I'm always keen to like a video and occasionally I save them. But I do notice that some of those folks are always hawking, please give us a like, please give us a like. And yeah, I find it irritating myself. I do. I mean, I still do it. Basically, what I use the like button for, if I like it, I press like. But apparently it does something for us. It helps out. So I'm not going to sit here and try to sell anybody on liking if you're watching. But if you are watching on YouTube and you do have the ability to like it, and you do like it, it's a quick thing. You just press the like button and, it's helpful. It makes executive producer Lindsay smile and Scott smile and say, hey, do you know we got so many likes on this? And YouTube said we're good people? It's like, personally for me, doesn't do anything for me. But the average American reaction after watching a highlight video is WTF is this? Shake my head. Well, 24 million folks. I mean, that's quite a few people. It's JBTV. That's right. You have said that before. You live stream also. The thumbs up helps push the channel out even live. More thumbs up, the better the odds someone who doesn't know about this can get it to pop up. Okay, that makes sense. And it's JBTV. Thank you for staying with us always, obviously, and thank you for explaining that to me. Mr. Perry says it helps big time. 1 minute to go before we begin Game 4. Game 4 now less than a minute away.
Yeah, check it out. So I went over what I did, Stu, is I went to ESPN on YouTube.
Yeah.
Clicked the Shorts tab on ESPN's main page.
Yeah.
Searched by most popular, and it's the third row. So the most views of any one clip is 129 million. Then it gets, back in the mid 70, 68, 51, and then there we are. Row 3, short number 1, 25 million views is This Sport Looks Tough, and Carballo on the thumbnail. So there you go. Want to check it out? Yeah, 25, right here. Yeah, the ESPN.
Okay.
So it brings you then click popular right there. That's
right.
one row. That's 2 rows. That's 3. That's row 3.
Wow.
786,000 likes. And a lot of comments too. Check it out.
Neat.
ESPN
Wait.
on YouTube under their shorts.
But those comments, if I read the comments, are they going to piss
you
me
may
off?
you might get pissed
Yeah,
off.
okay, in that
You
case,
should
I'm not
refrain
gonna
from the
look because
comment section.
I'll just start swinging. We're ready to begin game 4. Ben serves. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Robote coming out. Big right side by Carballo. Robote left side. Costalo 2-all is beautifully executed by Carballo to score. Nice shot. Point 2. 2 will serve. 2. The white shirt at post 3 worn by Robin. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4. Aratz receives. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Julian. Point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6. Here's Ikeda. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Here's a catch by Julian. Point 5. Pink, post 7, Bueno. There's backhand by Bueno, catch by Julian. It's a catch by Julian. Point 5. Now receiving purple, post 8, Benny. Point 8. Red shirt at post 1, Ben. Backhand by Benny. Robote up the middle, caught by Benny. Benny on the 2-all. Ben got there, but hands in the screen. Good effort by Ben, point 8. Blue at post 2, Carballo receives. Point 8. Here's post 3, Robin. Robote forehand by Benny. Robin winds up. 2-all. Does not open. Stopped by Benny. Robin, good catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Powerful throw to the inside. What a catch by Robin. That shoulder can't feel good. Here's the Robote for Benny. Robin, 2-all. Wow. My, oh my. Benny, I'm sorry, man. Robin just cut your ass up. Wow. Point 3. You get him next time, kid. Beautiful 2-all, Robin. Arats receives, green at post 4. There is the backhand by Arats. Rotate forehand by Robin. Catch by Arats. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Ikeda. Benny, if you want, hit him a little bit. When he sits down, just nudge in the ribs. Something. No, but placement of the ball to the inside scores. Point 4. Possible game point for Rotz in. Green at post 4. Trying to stop him, Bueno. Robote left side by Rotz. The drop shot failed. Rotz wins. 8 places, 5 serves to 3. Third place finish, post 3, Robin. Unofficial order finish, 483. Price will be up in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, your results for Game 4 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Arats. Taking second, post 8, Benny. Coming in third, post 3, Robin. 483, the official order finish for Game 4. Pick 3, 1, 3, 4. 3 of 3 numbers returning 178.40. $2 wager on 4 to win, $8.40. Quinella 4-8, 20-40. Trifecta 4-8-3, 3-10-60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5, a spectacular 7 doubles match. First of our 2 doubles games, play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 5. 7 minutes. Good luck. Backhand by CRB. Robote left side. Play to the inside beautifully by Bragley. There's CRB on the backhand. Robote 2-all. That was perfectly executed by Bragley. Costado 2-all, scoring beautifully. Powerful backhand, good catch by Carballo. Carballo goes deep. Somehow that cleared the overhead screen. There's Ben with a 2-all that scores. By Inaki, Arats is there. Arats to the inside, Inaki's there. Backhand. Beautiful throw by Arats. Inaki with the 2-all. Opens up and scores. Deep from the backcourt. Robote coming out. Robin, forehand Robote to the inside. Douglas is there. Big backhand by Douglas. Robin, Robote 2-all, opens wide and scores. Beautiful catch by Benny off a rifled serve by Gochetti. Gochetti on the Robote. Benny's there. Benny with the 2-all that opens up and scores. Robote forehand saved by Benny beautifully. Here's Douglas. Backhand. Low end, hard and Benny's there. Winding up. Costado 2-all. Stopped by Douglas on the left side. Douglas's left side 2-all. Scoop by Ikeda. Hard throw. Good pick up by Bragley. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Robote coming out to the 5 line. Wow.
Beautiful 2-wall executed by Gochetti. Rebote forehand by Gochetti goes wall to wall. That was bold.
Folks, that top 10 takes us under 2 minutes from the start of game number 5. Let's get you those double standings here in Pelota. So we are entering week number 5. And 4 wins for Hiro and Bradley up at the top. Douglas and Tennessee and Jedden and Benny. They are tied for second place at 3 wins. Robin and Benny, Kate and Iriando, Albarba and Manu sit at 2. You got Anderlecht and Julian, Flores and Manny, Juice and Gosherry, Bono and Nicholas all with 1. And Inaki and CRB looking for the elusive first win of this double season. Cool Fitness and Arats have yet to play a game, so hope to get them back here again very soon. No scratches in game 5, no scratches in this afternoon's performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin game number 5, the first of our 2 doubles matches in today's performance, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving, the red shirts post 1, Ikeda and Iriando, receiving the blue post 2, Douglas and Tennessee. There's the backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Tennessee. Backhand from the 12 line to the inside. Douglas moves the outside aggressive. Powerful from the forehand, 3-wall play. Ikeda reads that rebote perfectly. Plays it to the outside. Tremendous play by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Costello 2-all will score for Douglas, point 2. Entering the court, the white shirts of post 3, El Barba and Manu. There's the backhand by Manu. Tennessee is there. There's the backhand by Tennessee. El Barba steps in. Backhand from the 6th line. Douglas calls for it. Lays it up. Passes the front quarter. Manu takes it on the forehand. El Barba on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Not much of a rebote. Tremendous effort by Manu to try to make that catch in the corner. Point does go to the 2. Green shirts, post 4. Anderluck and Julian receive. Backhand. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Julian. Here's the backhand by Julian. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Douglas. Robote saved by Anderluck. That's a nice play. Here's Douglas. Tostado rifle to the inside. Scooped up by Julian and a beautiful catch. Douglas with a leap. Makes the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Wall to wall. Anderluck moves to the 3 line. Robote straight back. Caught by Douglas. Backhand to wall. Land in and score. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Juice and Gauchetti. Gauchetti, backhand. Backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown. Gauchetti's there. Backhand. Catch by Douglas midcourt. Low and hard to the inside. Gauchetti. Robote save. Douglas aggressive at the 5 line. 2-all is out. Point 5. Catch by Gauchetti. Inaki, backhand. Robote, left side by Juice, caught by Inaki. Inaki's 2-all will score. Point 6. Pink shirts, post 7, Robin and Ben. There's a backhand by Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote coming out. Robote forehand to the inside. Ben on the forehand. He throws to Karam. Inaki reads it, stops it beautifully. Powerful forehand. Here's the catch and the return by Ben. Robote save. Here's a catch by Inaki. Inaki on the forehand. Here's the catch by Ben. Ben on the backhand. What a Robote save by Ben. That was tremendous. Drop shot. Robin gets there, flips it back into play. CRB backpedaling and cannot make the catch. Well played by all 4 players. Point 7. Purple shirts, post 8, Jedden and Benny. Here's the catch by Ben. Forehand.
Jed midcourt, backhand to the inside. Here's Ben. Beautiful catch by Ben. Benny on the backhand. Ben forehand over the top. Beautiful, big bounce. And the picada stopped by Benny. Robin, 2-all rifled with authority and scoring. Point 7. Seven with 2 points. Here's post 1. Ikeda and Iriondo. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Oh, that's an underserve. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. El Barba and Manu. Here's Manu, backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by Ikeda. El Barba's there for the catch. Hard throw. Robote save. El Barba will keep it on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Nice play. Iriondo saves the Robote. Big right side. El Barba on the catch. Powerful backhand. Good catch by Iriondo. Manu's there. Backhand. Robote left side save. El Barba with a tip ball. Point 1. Green shirts of post 4, Anderluck and Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Iriondo makes the catch. Point 4. Blue post 2, Douglas and Tennessee. Here's a backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown. Here's Julin, backhand from the 10 line. Backhand by Julin. Douglas makes the catch, backhand. Julin on the run makes the catch. Douglas on the catch, backhand from the 8 line. Douglas on the catch. 2-all. Out. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Oh, not coming out. What a catch by Julin. Big right side by Julin. What a catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Bote forehand to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Sherry Filos. Oh, off of Anderluck's cesta, 0.5. 5 with 3 points. Here's post 6, Inaki and CRB. Inaki tipped the ball off the serve, 0.5. Possible game point, black shirts at post 5, Juice and Gaucheri trying to stop them, Jedden and Benny. Bote to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. Catch by Gaucheri. 2-all by Gaucheri. Benny trying to get there. Cannot make the play. There's the back flip. 0.5. 5 wins it. 1 serves to 4. This is a playoff for second and third place. What a catch in the corner by Iriondo. Here's the backhand by Iriondo. Julian's there. Four places, 1 shows. 5-4-1, unofficial order finish for Game 5. Five, 4-1 is official. Coming in first, post 5. Juice and Gaucheri. Taking second, post 4. Anderluck and Julian. Coming in third, post 1, Ikeda and Iriondo. There are your prices. $2 quinella, $4-5, $65. Trifecta 5-4-1, $145.60. $2 wager on 5 to win, $820. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 6th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. The first of our 2 feature singles games in today's performance. Played to 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 6. Game 6 does begin the late pick 3 for today. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck. Here's the rebote from the forehand of Nicholas. That's a beautiful 2-all by Arat. Scoop by Ikeda. Hard throw, caught in the air by Bueno nicely, and the 2-all is beautifully executed.
Tostado Ben moved up on it, took it in the air, and then just ripped a 2-all.
Here's Carballo from the 8 line. Backhand. Catch by Ben. Robote's up. Forehand Robote by Carballo, caught by Iñaki. Iñaki's 2-all opens and scores. Scoop by Iñaki, holds on to it well. There's the backhand. Robote by Nicholas, high and hard and passing to the inside. Robote forehand by Iñaki, Nicholas is there. 2-all by Nicholas, opens wide and scores. There's the backhand by Kubala. Two-all. That was a nice 2-all by Kubala. Here's the backhand by the 9 line. Robote left side by Julian. Scoop by Gauchetti. 2-all by Gauchetti, opens wide. There's the backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. 2-all opens wide. Here's Manu from the 8 line. Powerful backhand to the inside. Manu on the catch, takes a peek, throws the 2-all beautifully to score. Backhand by Nicholas, Robote coming out. Robote left side. Wow. That was kind of sick.
That top 10, folks, takes us 2 minutes from the start of game number 6, feature singles games, beginning here at Magic City.
Just 2 minutes to go. My, oh my. Yeah, guys, the way that it works is like this. In highlight, I mean, the thing that I used to love was I'd be in the announcer's booth, and I thought that I saw something in that. As people know, the announcer's booth was at the front wall. And then I'd see someone like in the balcony, all the way in the back of Miami Highlight, screaming, "That was so out!" And it's like, dude, you're like 400 feet away, first of all. Second, the ball's moving at 100 and whatever miles an hour, and you want to say that you saw it from there? You may have, But at the end of the day, I have to defer to the guys in the striped shirts who are standing there. And look, now that we have included replay for the outer boundary there in Battle Court, if I'm not mistaken, of the few times it's been used, it's confirmed.
I think it's only been, yeah, it's confirmed more times than it's overturned.
It's confirmed more times than it's overturned, and that's with the replay camera. So, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, the guy who pays the bills around here, which at the end of the day, it only makes a difference what he thinks. We love what you think, it does. But as far as like the functioning of the rotation of the Earth, as far as Magic City is concerned, Scott says what it's done is reinforce my confidence in our judging. And that is one of the problems having judged in Highlight, having been out there, is that the ball moves so fast. And did it touch the line or did it stop in front? It's too tough.
Yeah, I mean, in that Battle Court on Friday, there was one, I think it may have been Tuesday, there was a call that was challenged, and we discussed it, and I said, I've seen this a time or two. Yeah. It looks out, but it's way in, and replay confirmed that it wasn't. Even when you're right there on the court playing,
someone gave you.
It's hard to.
There's no question about it. That's why when the guys look at the judge, that's why they're so viciously punished by myself for giving the judges a hard time. One, because it's hard to get judges. Two, it's definitely hard to get quality judges. Kind of may have been what I said on Facebook, but someone else. Time to begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Douglas serves. Inaki receives. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Inaki, beautiful scoop. Hard throw to the inside. Douglas is there. Inside placement scores, .2. Inaki, first on the board in our 6th game. Bringing to the court the white shirt at post 3, worn by Nicholas. Hi, Gary. Yeah, but what I was saying here is that we've been doing replay here. It won't be for Pelota, it'll be for Battle Court. And it's actually reinforced the call more than it's overturned the call. So what appear to be bad calls are really good calls. That ball's in the overhead screen, .3. Green shirt, post 4, Manny receives. Here's the backhand by Manny. Powerfully thrown wall to wall. Nicholas. Rebote to the inside. Manny's there. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Nicholas, forehand rebote. Scoop by Manny. Inside placement by Manny scores. Well played, .4. Manu receives. Black at post 5. Rebote forehand by Manny. Scoop by Manu. Ball tip, .4. Yellow shirt, post 6 receives. Here's Julian. Ball tip, .4. Backhand by Jairo. Rebote save by Manny. Jairo's all the way at the 3 line. 2-all, 2 score, .7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple at post 8, number 20, Gaucheri. DM Connecticut always. My first concern actually is for our players. Second of all, but bad calls when you think about the number of balls that cross lines in Highlight and just what any human is capable of watching. It really comes down to if you wanted to make every play reviewable, I mean, you know, we would never have time to play Highlight. There's the backhand by Jairo. Hard throw to the inside. Kosheri, Robote 2-all into the pad, 0.7. So the betting public is definitely always on my mind. We did even look into that system that that Tennis employs. But if I say, we'll call it cost prohibitive. And we spend a lot of money on production here at Magic City. Tremendous amount. Yes, the 6-hour performance, that would also, people would also tune out, especially when you're trying to attract new bettors or just new watchers to Highlight. It's like, you know, everybody's got, you know, this current generation has an attention span of a gnat. They want all of their intriguing information in the first 30 seconds, otherwise they tune out. Robote by Douglas, well played. Jairo on the catch. In the inside, what a catch and return by Douglas. What a catch and return by Jairo. Douglas for the Robote, that's a beautiful save. Here's Jairo. Scoop by Douglas, there's the backhand. Douglas, nice catch. Costello 2-all will score. What a beautifully, beautifully played point by Douglas and Jairo. And Jairo raises his arms in frustration like, what the hell do I have to do to win a point around here? Better than that, 0.2. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote comes in low. Douglas makes the save. Beautiful catch by Inaki. Inaki to the inside. That's just out of reach, 0.2. Another beautifully played point by Iñaki and Douglas. Inaki has 3 points and the serve, serving to the 3-post Nicholas. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Wow. 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 Everybody's safe. We're all good. 0.2. Possible game point for Inaki in the blue post 2. Trying to stop him is Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand fire to the inside by Inaki. Robote by Manu. Inaki, beautiful catch overhead. Big backhand. Robote left side. Inaki backs to the 8 line. Backhand. There's the backhand by Inaki. Robote. Manu, 2-all. Oh, good effort by Manu to try to finish that off. That is point in game, post 2, Inaki. A beautifully played feature singles game here at Magic City. 4 places, 7 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Douglas, slow runner to the inside, caught by Jairo. There's the backhand by Jairo. Rotate forehand, catch by Jairo. Outside play, wow, that was nasty, wow.
Third place finish for post 7. Hyro. 2-4-7 in a hard-fought match for Game 6. Tampa T-Town, you're absolutely right. Oddly enough, Hyro and Assis. Hyro is close with the Assis brothers. But yeah, that outside placement like a bullet, that was gorgeous. 2-4-7, official order finish for Game 6. Your prices will be up in a moment. That was one thing that it's nice to see someone refer to Assis's right side in there. I mean, he just threw with so much power and such a high degree of accuracy. And the thing that I remember, oddly enough, it's like when I picture him, is he was so big. And the cesta seemed so small at the end of his hand. It was noticeable. But then that serve would just come cross court and explode. Prices reflective of a fantastic game. $2 Quinella, 2-4, 125.40. Trifecta, 2-4-7, 386.40. $2 wager on 2 to win, $14. Up next, Game 7. Second of our 2 doubles games today. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 7 closes out the high five for today. Post time for Game 7. 7 minutes. Good luck. Yeah, there was a great video. Tampa outside placement is, Andrew had asked me the other day if I have a favorite shot. And I do have to say outside placement from the forehand and the singles is my favorite shot. Assis had a magnificent one, but someone who had a fantastic one, actually is a back quarter too, but mainly when he was a front quarter, Benny Bueno. Benny Bueno had an outside placement because, again, highlights changed a little bit, from throwing hard to actually using more, let's just call it English, trying to get a little bit more spin on the ball.
Sure.
And Benny Bueno has, he's tall, and he was comparatively thin, especially in his youth, and the whip that he would get with the ball. So if he would throw over the top with a lot of wrist, he could get the ball to bounce at Miami Highlight, which was a very difficult thing to do. I know I've spoken about it in this before, but you have to go back to 1992, the NAJF, National Association of Highlight Frontons annual tournament victory for Benny Bueno and Jesus Escenaro, which not necessarily a team you would have thought would have won in 92, but they hung in there. Escenaro didn't drop a ball. Benny was aggressive. So you took someone who is used to trying to make the ball bounce at Miami Highlight, and then you put them on a court where the ball does bounce. And it really only has to do with, no one can tell you, that I believe anyway, what the chemical composition or pounds per square inch of concrete that go into a highlight floor give it more bounce, or what's underneath the concrete that give it more bounce than another. But there are differences in highlight floors between every highlight court. And so the ball that bounces so-so at Miami Highlight can be explosive at Dania or Palm Beach, for instance. And Benny Bueno threw an outside placement at Dania Highlight. There were 2 things that happened at Dania. That's one, also a former player, one of my favorites from Miami Highlight, Irizabal, who doesn't get enough talk, but Irizabal was all right-handed. Was all right-handed. He was one of the original guys to do what we do here, which was put his cesta against the side wall to catch it on the right side. And he had such beautiful form. Someone would say it was a little stiff, but the truth of the matter, Irizabal's form on the right side was absolutely gorgeous. Irizabal was the only player that I've ever seen throw a forehand outside placement in a tournament standing 2 feet from the outside line. So he threw it from the outside to the outside. We've seen that happen a couple times here
on the costado. You know, Ikeda's done it, and some other guys, they're standing outside and they keep it to the outside. This guy took a forehand rebote outside placement at Dana, standing to the outside. Literally, could have been more than 2 or 3 feet. And threw an outside placement that landed between him and the outer boundary and curved to the outside. So that's one thing that I've never seen before. And then also Benny Bueno's outside placement. When it hit the floor, literally his opponent was running up from the service box and just looked up because the ball hit the floor and was already picada so far up in the air, it was just a thing of beauty. The other thing that Benny Bueno used to do was the outside placement single serve. Some frontons actually wouldn't allow it. Other frontons would penalize you if you screwed it up. Miami Highlight would allow it, but you broke it out infrequently. And I remember specifically who he served against. He was playing a 12th game championship, and I don't know that Michelena had possible game point. I just know that Benny had possible game. No, yeah, Benny had possible game point. He was bouncing, and he served a perfect outside serve that hit the floor, curved, and hit the box above the player's cage.
Oh yeah, I know where that. Yeah,
off of the serve. And all I remember was his opponent running cross court with his cesta fully extended when he saw it coming, trying to. There's no way that that particular player was just going to walk off and let that happen. So yeah, outside placements are a thing of beauty.
Yeah, they are nice, Stu. They really are nice. I don't know if I can disagree. I mean, in terms of a one shot, the deception, just the speed, the precision. I mean, everything about that forehand to the outside is it's really nice. You know,
what we just saw here is, and then everything that happens at Magic City basically is like it's all the same. You know, it's short court versions, so sometimes they happen a little bit more quickly. But Gaucheri's costado that opens up when he snaps it at the 2 line. That's as nice as anything that you see anywhere in Highlight. Yeah. And he plays it very aggressively. That outside placement that Jairo just threw in that last game, the 2-wall that Douglas threw earlier, the catch that Douglas made at the sidewall. I'm sorry, but it's like, okay, let's do a whatever it is. Let's do the magic trick where all of a sudden we eliminate this court, we keep the players exactly where they are, and we drop in the Miami Highlight court. You're going to tell me that's any less spectacular? No, it's not any less spectacular. That fantastic catch, that fantastic throw. And I'm not doing a sales pitch on Magic City. It's just the way it is. The way that the players throw. It's the same motion. Maybe they take a little bit off because they would like Manu. If Manu threw his big backhand like he threw on the big courts all the time, he'd throw it halfway up the back wall, and every rebote it would be at the 2 line. Still riffing off of that nonsense that was posted on Facebook. Man, that pissed me off. 6.5 years into it, and people think that we're going to make those type of changes, and they still have an issue with this?
Yeah. With you there, Stu.
That guy is just a dick, period. Sorry. We'll leave his name out of it, but just period. Miserable about things in general, and so he's got to spew some of that misery on us. Go pound sand. That's the last I'll say about it. 0 minutes to go. Time to begin a highlight game.
Game 7. How about that, Stu?
No chance, Brian D. It was all out there on Facebook. And Highlight Heaven and I withdrew all my comments out of respect to Pat. But just being just a bitter, nonsense. Time play game 7, spectacular 7 scoring. Serving, red shirts post 1, Juice and Gaucheri. Receiving the blue post 2, Anderluck and Julin. There's a serve. We begin. Rebote left side by Gaucheri. Julin on the catch. There's the backhand. Juggling. Point 1.
Receiving the white shirts, post 3, Flores and Manny. Two all. Stop by Juice. Wow. Point one. Backhand by Ariando. Wow. That was an assault that just took place by Ariando on Gocherry. Gocherry, you can talk with Jedden and file charges later. Point one. Black at post 5 receiving. Here's Bueno in the front court with Nicholas in the back. Backhand by Nicholas, powerfully thrown. Sherry comes out. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Catch by Juice. Catch by Nicholas. Ball tipped in the front court, point one. 4 points for the one post. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6, El Barba and Manu. Ball tipped off the serve, point one. Five points for the red shirts. Receiving, Jedden and Benny. There's a backhand by Benny, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming all the way to the 4 line. Splitter scooped up beautifully by Jedden. Bushari's calling for it and hooked it into the pad. Points. Wow, just like El Barba. I know what you're doing. I see that. You're gonna co-opt that now? Okay, just like okay. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round receive. Purple post 8. Naki and CRB. Inaki picks the serve. Drop shot. Then he got there, but it hit the overhead screen, point 8. Receiving post 2, the blue shirts, Anderluck and Julin. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the day. Game, rather. There's a backhand by Julin, catch by Iñaki. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Julin's there. Backhand by Julin. Magic City bounce, everybody's safe. Here's a catch by Julin. Rebote left side, hooked, point 2. 2 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 3, the white shirts as play continues. Flores and Manny. There's a backhand by Manny. That clears the overhead screen. Bote forehand. Flores snags it. Backhand to the inside. Julian's there. Julian moves up. 6 line to the inside. Manny takes it in the air. Backhand on the 9 line. Robote forehand by Julian. Catch by Manny. Julian from the 11. Scoop by Manny. Robote by Manny to the inside. Julian advances. Splitter caught by Anderluck in the air. There's the backhand. Robote coming out. So's Manny. Manny to the inside. Julian's there. Catch by Manny. Pika Karam by Manny. Stopped by Anderluck and a beautiful catch. That powerful throw read perfectly on the Robote by Manny. Manny to the inside. Julian's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Manny again. Robote forehand hard to the inside. Scoop by Julian. Karam by Julian. Stopped by Flores. Flores hard to the inside. Scoop by Julian. Karam by Julian. Stopped by Flores. Flores to the inside. Julian's there. Karam again. This one scores. Such a well-played point by all 4 players. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Robin and Iriondo. Backhand by Iriondo to the inside. There's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Backhand by Julian. Robote, that rebound off the back wall comes out, thrown powerfully. Robin reaching up and tipped it, point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts of post 2. Anderluck and Julian trying to stop them. The black of post 5, Bueno and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Julian is there. That ball hits the overhead screen. Point 5. Play will continue. The 5 team is on the board with 2 points. Here are the yellow shirts post 6 returning. El Barba and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. What a catch by Manu. Overhead. He comes back overhead. Big bounce brought down by Nicholas. Nicholas going wall to wall. Robote by El Barba is out. Point 5. 5 with 4 points, returning with possible game point. Red of post 1, Juice and Gauchetti. There's the backhand by Gauchetti. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. The inside. Gauchetti with the scoop. Backhand. Nicholas, backhand to the inside. Robote to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Excellent catch by Gauchetti. Backhand. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Scoop attempt is tipped by Gaucheri, .5. Play continues. Possible. Game point for post 5, the black shirts. Leno and Nicholas trying to stop them. Jedden and Benny. There's the backhand, hard throw to the inside. Bueno on the catch. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Benny's there, backhand to the inside. Nicholas, backhand from the 11 line, low runner to the inside. Here's Benny. Swing and a miss. .7. Play will continue. 7 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Inaki and CRB. Backhand by CRB. Hard throw to the inside. Here's Benny. Ball tipped, .7. Possible game point now for the pink shirts, post 7. Jedden and Benny trying to stop them. Flores and Manny. Backhand by Flores. Rebote by Benny. Manny to the inside. Quick catch on the forehand. Right up the middle on the return. Powerful throw by Benny. Here's Manny. Manny over the top to the inside. Benny, Rebote. Flores eyes on the ball. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Jedden on the run. Jedden forehand. Rebote straight back. Manny's there. What a catch by Benny. One in game. Post 7. Jedden and Benny. 7 wins it. 2 serves to 5. This playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Julian. In. 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 7-2-5. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 7. Jedden and Benny taking second, post 2. Anderluck and Julian coming in third, post 5. Bueno and Nicholas. 7-2-5. The official order finish for Game 7. There are your prices. The high 5. 3 of 5 numbers returning 1310. Care of a jackpot, $2,160.80. $2 wager on 7 to win, $20.40. $2 Quinello, 2-7, $29. Trifecta, 725, $283.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the 8th and final game of this afternoon's performance in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. The next game is played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time. About 7 minutes. Good luck.
remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, the creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. That will take us about 5 minutes from the start of game number 8, the final game of this Pelota performance. Don't forget about Battle Court to be played this evening. And start time for those matches, 5 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays and Tuesdays, 7 p.m. start on Friday evenings. And for those fans in the state of Massachusetts, DraftKings in the state of Massachusetts is up and active and official. So if you are there, like to wager on Battle Court, head on over to DraftKings Sportsbook, and you will see the lines on the matches this evening between the Dejada Devils and the Rabote Renegades, Stu. It'll be the action beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Can't watch it right here. Over to watchhighlight.com, ESPN3. Or download the Highlight app to enjoy the action. Although, so we've been told, Stu, you might be able to, not right here, but maybe close to our page. Highlight Network has been streaming some on YouTube as well.
I heard such a rumor. Someone kick Robin in the ankle. I need an easy win. Brian, come on. That's so beneath you. Three minutes to go, Andrew.
I'm trying to pull up the matches. I've lost my YouTube chat. I don't know where it went. So
today's just kind of flown by, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been, it's one of those days. It does kind of fly. All right, Stu, let's see. The place I'm going to, highlightworld.com, has all your Battle Court, Magic City Pelota, U.S. National Highlight Championship, World Supercourt information, highlightworld.com. Go to Battle Court, click the Matches and Results tab, and for today, you'll see the 6 matches, beginning with Arats versus Jairo in singles, followed by Gosheri and Ubia against Douglas and Arta, then Ben versus Iriondo, followed by Ubia against Urbieta. Goanaga will be out of his appearances today for the Renegades, so in that singles match, Ubia slides up as their 4th-ranked player in singles. It looks like Robin will be the substitute a little bit later. It's 5th match going to be Gosheri and Ben against Douglas and Iriondo. The 6th match is where you see Robin and Arats against Jairo and Urbieta. So Robin substituting there for Goanaga in that final match as well. Again, watch highlight.com, download the Highlight app, you go to ESPN3. If you like to wager as well, go over to DraftKings or BetRivers Sportsbook if they are available in your state.
Glenn Dalton, you are very welcome. Are you any relation to our very own Dennis Dalton? Just let that question float out there. Jason Marquez, Eggy is very generous with cestas by history. He has been. And so if you still have that cesta, that is an Igurbide cesta. Eggy played with magnificent, with really beautiful cestas, as does, some cestas are better than others. The ones that Manuel are making are absolutely phenomenal, some of the best that I've seen in years. So your father was given a really, really beautiful cesta. Wow, Brian, that's harsh, but probably true. El Barba's actual name is Dennis Dalton. So when I see a Dalton in the chat, curious to know, are you related to our very own Dennis Dalton? Time to begin our 8th and final game in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. This is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving red at post 1 goes Sherry, receiving blue post 2, Hyro. Here's served by Gaucheri. We begin. Bote to the inside. Scoop by Hyro. There's the backhand. Catch by Hyro. Point 2. Two will serve to the white shirt at post 3, Manny. There's the backhand by Manny. Point 3. Green now serves the green shirt of post 4, Iñaki. Bote left side, 2-all, does not open it. Stopped by Iñaki. Iñaki's forehand low and hard. Will score, point 4. 4 serves, the black shirt, post 5, Manu. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Manu with a tip ball, point 4. Yellow shirt, post 6 receives is Nicholas.
Backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Iñaki. Iñaki to the inside, catch, and return by Nicholas. Forehand to the inside. Iñaki's there with the scoop. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Nicholas is there. Rebote left side. Nicholas is there again. 2-all by Nicholas. Beautifully executed and scoring. Point 6. Pinka post 7. Benny receives. Two all. Open. Stop by Benny. Fine catch. He gets that off in time and on the right side. Rebote. Falls short. Point 6. Six on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8. Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas to the inside. Douglas is there. Scoop and return. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Receiving post 1. Gaucheri. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Gaucheri makes the catch. 2-all by Gaucheri. Lands in. Point 1. Along with 2 points, here's post 2. Hyro. Point 1. Backhand by Manny. Black shirt at post 5. Manny receives. Rebote forehand by Manny. Manny makes the catch. Here's the backhand. 2-all scores. Point 3. Three with 5 points. Here's post 4. Inaki. Rotate forehand save. Inaki's there. Backhand to the inside. Robote. Catch by Inaki. Inaki forehand low and hard to the inside. Will score. Point 4. Receiving, pink up post 7, Benny. Here's a catch by Inaki, backhand. Catch by Benny. Benny low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Inaki. That's beautiful. Low backhand to the inside. Benny makes the save. Inaki has it in the middle of the court. Low and hard again. This one scores. Point 4. Possible game point for Inaki in the green at post 4. Trying to stop him. Post 2. Post 6, rather. Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Catch almost by Inaki. That ball's tipped. Point 6. Play will continue. 6 with 4 points. Here's post 8, Douglas. Catch by Nicholas, almost. Point 8. 3 points for the 8 post. Here's post 2. Hyro. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1, go share it. Backhand by Gauchetti. What a catch. There's the return by Hyro. Out. Point 1. Backhand hits the overhead screen. Point in game. Post 1, Gauchetti. 4 places, 3 shows. Winning game 8, post 1, Goshetti. Taking second, post 4, Inaki. Coming in third, post 3, Manny. 1-4-3. The official order finished for game 8. There are your prices. 271. 3 of 3 numbers returning 380 even. $2 Quinella 1-4, $23. Trifecta 1-4-3, $272.40. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. We are so glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us again at 5 p.m. That is when Battle Court will take place today. Have a good day, everyone.